from it all. Let me take you away from it all.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. The possibilities are endless. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call.
Hello. Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all.
Hello. Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. Let me take you away from it all. The possibilities are endless. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call.
Hello. Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call.
Hello. Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Let me show you another world of excitement. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes a phone call. Let me take you away.
Welcome back, everyone. Yes, turn that down. That will help. Welcome back, everyone, to Calls with the Wizard. And before I introduce my very special guest, once again, if you guys didn't tune in the last couple of days, yesterday I had the NB Riders. They were here around 4:30. It was actually earlier than usual. So once again, NB Riders. Okay, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, and then go ahead and check out Conversation with Marvelous. We did that on Friday. Now, this upcoming week, we're going to go ahead and have News of Norbeast. I'm not going to tell you guys when, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell button. So when we go live, you guys are notified and you guys are able to go live with us. Other than that, you know what? I don't have much to say, but once again, I want to thank everybody on the live chat, all the IE fools, all the LA fools, all the regular fools, the San Diego fools, the Long Beach fools, the Wilmington fools, everybody, all the LA, all you guys, okay? So much love and respect to everybody who's on the chat, everybody who's not on the chat, everybody who's just at home chilling, drinking a Modelo, fucking, you know, eating some carne asada, watching us. So I want to thank all you guys. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce someone who's been here before, but today we're going to take some calls. So the one and only from the city of the LBC, Long Beach, capital I man from the group, the Mexicans.
What's going down?
What's good, my brother?
Chilling, man.
You know what? Before we get started, I need my boy Norbert to give my boy at least 2 Modelos, please, with the opener.
Sir. Thank you.
Now, there's some things that I want to bring up before we actually jump into it, because some things that I think are worth at least mentioning. The last time you were here was March 3rd, 2020.
Okay.
2020. Now, on the Roadium radio episodes, even though Calls with the Wizard is something totally different, same platform, we're in episode 289 right now.
Okay.
289.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You guys were here episode 38.
Wow.
2 years ago.
Wow. How time has fucking flew by.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so now we're eventually going to get into your new music. You got 2 new singles out.
Right.
And, you know, we're going to get into that. But let's chop it up a little bit. And if I can ask you just to speak a little bit closer to the mic so that the fans can hear you just a little bit better.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people don't know you're originally from Long Beach. We shared that the first time you were here.
Right.
And then about 5 years ago, if I'm correct, you ended up moving to Brooklyn, New York.
Right. I was there for 5 years, yeah.
There's going to be people calling in later probably asking you that, but let's take care of that now. Why that move?
Just to change the atmosphere, maybe to, you know, do a little culture seeking when I was over there. And, you know, it was really to just change the atmosphere. I was really going through some shit at that time. So, you know, to change the atmosphere and to change the pace of things, that's why I went there.
Okay. And you were there for at least about 5 years now.
Yeah, 5 years. It's a little bit too long for, you know, for me. I mean, to be honest with you.
Right.
It was just a little bit too long for me.
Now, obviously, you've been there before. Obviously, you felt comfortable enough to move out there. Now, when you first moved out there, how was it for you? Did you think at all, like, fuck, did I make a mistake? Or was it dope for you, like, first being out there? And I'm talking about the first couple of months.
It was like, you know, it was one of those things like, oh, shit, what the fuck am I doing? Like, because sometimes, you know, I'd find myself going, man, damn it, I don't know any, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really know anybody. So it was not like here, you know, like I got, you know, I know people, I know where to go to chill. It was just like one of those times when I was over there and it's like, oh, fuck, man, what am I doing here? I feel like I'm so far away from home.
Yeah.
Far away from my family, far away from my friends. That, you know, sometimes it got like that.
Right. And eventually, I believe you ended up making new friends out there.
Right.
Okay. Did you go out a lot out there? Like, you know, out here, we know a lot of spots where to go hit up. Did you go out a lot over there?
Nah, not really. I didn't really go out a lot over there. You know, it was just, I don't know. You know, I just was at the stereotype. There was this, it's kind of grimy. You know what I mean? I like to be private, and I wasn't really. I didn't really put myself too much out there. You know, and I don't know. To me, it was just somewhere that I didn't. You know, I'm not familiar with, so I wasn't comfortable. You know, just going out over there. But I went out to a few functions, but I wasn't gradually going out there every night or, you know what I mean, partying and shit like that. Nah, that wasn't me.
Okay. See, to me, I think I would have went out there and probably like went out on the town and explored, but you could probably do that within a week or two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See all that shit.
I mean, yeah, of course. There were restaurants and places, Statue of Liberty, things that you want to go see. I've checked them all out, sporadically throughout the time I was living there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good to go out there and check out some shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it's dope. It's dope.
One thing I always tell people that love the hip hop culture, that if you're a rapper, I always tell people I recommend you go to New York at least once, because that's where it all came from.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I do recommend that. Now, how often, within a year, would you say you would come back and forth? Would it be often?
How often I would come to California?
Yes.
While I was living there, it would be like about 5 times. It would be like about 5 times
every 2 months
a year.
or so, huh?
Yeah, like every 2 months I would come back, get recalibrated, and go back. You know what I mean? I come down here, I visit my kids, I see my friends, I smoke the best weed in the fucking world, and then I go back. And that was going on for 5 years, but then I don't know, something clicked, and I just needed to come back.
Okay, now I have to ask you this since you brought it up. Okay, I don't smoke weed, but I have to ask this question. You just said the best weed in the world, okay? Excuse me. I have friends from New York that come out here, and they always tell me, man, the fucking weed, homie, the fucking weed. And since I don't smoke weed, so I have to ask this question. Is the weed good over there at all?
Fuck no. Fuck no. The weed is not good over there. I mean, you got to know people over there. And sometimes when I would get weed, people would say, "Oh yeah, I got this, I got that," and I would get it, and I would smoke it, and I'd be like, "Man, whoever's they're always saying that they're getting shit from Cali." And like whoever fucking they're getting it from, I would assume that they're getting their old shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause it was just like, I don't know, man. It's nothing like Cali weed. Shout out to Top Shelf, man. Wozy Woe, that's some bomb shit. Now that's some top shit right there. So, but yeah, no. Weed in New York. Hopefully they've upgraded. They've got their shops. I'm pretty sure they got the shops open up over there now. Hopefully people have upgraded their
and that was my
quality.
next question, because out here we have a lot of dispensaries, whether they're legit or not legit. You know, do they have a lot over there?
Dispensaries?
Yes.
No, they didn't have much dispensary. I think it just got legalized just recently, maybe about a year ago. Okay. I'm not sure. So, but and while I was there were no dispensaries hardly, and. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they got dispensaries popping off over there like bodegas, and fucking they got the premium top shelf shit going on over there too. And I just hope for that. New York, they always want the best weed. I got homies that come here and they buy, they want to buy the weed and take it over there, but somebody needs to do some quality check and quality control on that shit, man, because New York, man, never impressed me on weed whatsoever.
Let me ask you this. Within 5 years of being in Brooklyn, New York, what is one thing that you walked away from, you say, man, that shit was dope? Do you have a favorite memory, a favorite experience, maybe a parade, maybe you went to a nightclub and fucking saw the Wu-Tang? Is there anything out there that stands out that you could say, fuck, man, being out there, this is what I'm glad I witnessed this, or I'm glad I experienced this?
Being in New York, man, it's the culture, the food there, and like I've got to, like I said, I got to chill with terminology out there. I met my boy Neff, from the studio. They got their own studio out there in Brooklyn. I've been working with them, and that was one of the things that I took in as like, oh man, that was a pretty dope experience,
Yeah.
Besides the food, checking out the Statue of Liberty, being to a couple of games and shows out there, it was fun. I don't take nothing away from New York. It's just that I'm a Cali boy, and I was born and raised here, and it's just two different speeds. And if you weren't raised out there, then you wouldn't be used to that pace.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the last time you guys were here was, I said, March 3rd, I believe. It was 2020, episode 38.
Yeah.
And of course, you are from the group, the Mexicans.
Yeah.
You and
Shout out
Sinful.
to my brother Sinful, man.
Yes. A lot of people may call him El Pecador.
Yes, sir.
Both of you guys from Long Beach. What have you guys done since then? Have you guys released anything since March 3rd, 2020? Then you guys were here last.
We just been getting into a couple of things. You know, we would work on things, and then, you know, something would happen, and, you know, life, you know, it's just the timing, you know what I mean? But we've got things in the bag. It's just, you know, us getting together and you know, making it happen and focusing on the project. We just got 2 different things going on right now, and, you know, if the time is right, then, you know, we'll get together and do what we need to do. But as of right now, you know, 2 different schedules, and you know, we've been working on it, but we just haven't been, you know, completing and coming to a completion on that. So, but it'll come, and it's in the process. It's just, you got to find the right time for that. So right now, he's got his solo project going on. I got my solo project going on, and, you know, you'll see what happens. You know,
That'll work.
Yeah.
Now, well, I follow both of you guys, and one thing that I see a lot that you guys still do shows.
Yeah.
I saw that you guys were in Mexico. I don't know how often do you guys go out there?
Probably like 2 times a year. Hopefully we could go there more. I mean, fuck, man, Mexico's just the best.
Okay, see, now I'm glad you're sharing that, because I want to ask you, how is the fan base as far as your music? Are they really receptive to you guys? Do you guys have a good fan base out there? How do they react when you guys take the stage, man?
Oh, the fans in Mexico, it just reminds me of like how it was back in the 90s. It feels like that energy, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, it's more open and appreciative to your art. I don't know, man. It's just like, it's like they want.
Yes.
They want, like, it's like they want to feel some hip hop shit.
Yes.
They want some shit. They want some good shit. And they'll tell you if your shit is whack, they'll let you know. And if your shit is dope, they'll embrace you. And that's something about Mexico that I've always experienced. There's nothing fake about the acceptance of you there. Like, if they either love you or they don't. And they love us out there, and we love going out there. So hopefully we can make that shit happen. You know, we need to be out there more.
That's dope. That's dope. When you guys go out there now, well, before I get to that question, I interviewed, I believe it was probably early last year. I had Sundoobie here.
Okay.
Okay, Sundoobie, and he was bragging about going with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys partied out there, or you guys, performed out there.
Oh man, we had so much fun, man. We was chilling. I was chilling with Sundoobie. We was just getting high every day, fucking just having a good time out there. Shows, man, it was fun. Yeah, it was a great time out there with Sun. I think it was with Sundoobie and Razkaz. Who else? 6 Syllables, and a couple other cats I'm forgetting, but it was a good time. It was a good time.
When you guys go out there, but like, how long do you guys usually stay out there for?
We stay out there for probably about a week.
Fuck, that's dope, man.
Probably stay out there for about a week, and we do maybe 2 to 3 shows, and then we go out there and we hang out, and we go and try to eat at the bomb spots over there. Try to do a little.
And this is La Capital, right? The capital.
Yep. Over there at.
That's where I haven't gone. That's where I haven't gone.
Oh man.
But my sisters, they go like 2-3 times a year, and they've always invited me, but I just need to make the time, because really, not only do I want to go sightseeing everything there,
right.
I want to see the pyramids, but I also want to taste the
every
food.
time I go to Mexico City, that's where I go. I have to go to Teotihuacan. I don't know why. I just feel like a magnetism to just go there, and I've been there 3 times, and I've been to the pyramid twice.
Okay.
And every time I go there, I'm gonna try and go there every time.
My sister, when she took a video of herself, I believe there's a certain pyramid. I'm not sure which one it is, so I'll have to ask her. But where they do the clap, and it sounds like a bird. There's a certain area of that pyramid where my other sister was filming her, and you stand close to the pyramid, and when you clap, it literally sounds like a bird chirping.
Wow.
And I saw that, I was like, what the hell? She goes, I'm telling you, Tony, you need to come out.
Is it one
here.
of the pyramids?
It's one of the pyramids, yes. So I'll have to ask her, and then if I have to text you the name of the pyramid, I'll text it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, she told me, she goes, yeah, but it wasn't the ones, I guess, It was the one where she had to take like a tour. I guess there's several out there. I'm not sure because I've never been out there.
Right.
But she said it's one of the pyramids out there.
Well, I've never been on, I think, the Moon Pyramid. I've been on the Sun Pyramid where I walked all the way to the top. And the weird thing is when I got all the way to the pyramid is steep. Like it's almost like you got to like pull yourself on a rope. It's so steep, and you got old people, you got young kids, and they're going up this thing. Like one wrong step and your ass is fucking fucked. And if you were to fall off these steps, on the side of the steps, you got these sharp, jagged rocks.
Wow.
And I guess the story was after they did the sacrifice, they would kick the body down to the body would get chopped up by these rocks, and by the time they hit the ground, they would be in pieces.
Wow.
So that was one of the things, climbing the steep thing, and getting all the way to the top. But when I got all the way to the top of the pyramid, there was like a little metal piece, like it was the size of a silver dollar. It was like right in the middle. It was embedded in the rock, and I've always wondered what the hell that was. Like what is a little metal piece embedded right in the middle of the pyramid? And that's the first time I went there. I saw that, and then the second time I went there, it looked like somebody dug that out of the rock.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It was one of those things that I was.
Yeah, well, I
like,
definitely need to
tripped
go
out.
there because Son Doobie, all he did, if you ever watch that episode, he'll be back soon, as a matter of fact, and he really, really bragged. He was like, here's what he said. He goes, I love De La Olla coffee. And I said, what? And he goes, I love De La Olla coffee.
Yeah.
I said, it's Café de la Olla, not De La Olla.
Yeah. Yeah, we would have breakfast every morning, and that's what he would get with his breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, yeah. Shout out to Son, man.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
Yeah. Now, how was the weed out there in Mexico?
It was all right. It was better than New York, for sure. But you know what was a trip over there is that the homies was like, hey, you want some weed? And then he showed me the menu, right? And I was looking at all the weed, and on the bottom of the fucking menu, it had like Coke and like different kinds of shit. And I was like, sell Coke too here? It's like, fuck yeah. I was like, oh, shit, this motherfucking shit is crazy, man.
Oh, shit. He has a
Dispensaries
menu?
are fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the dispensaries over there sell
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, Razzcast, and a couple others, Son Doobie, were all out there. How were some of the local groups out there? As far as, rap, are they really, really into hip hop?
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
do they get these groups that open up for you guys that can really like spit?
Absolutely. I don't remember their names, but they had some the groups out there that they put in front of us. They obviously have done their homework. We got the homies out there, Havu and DJ Blunts, and rest in peace to Neto Reino, and he would like always link up with us when we go out there to Mexico. And like I said, there's a lot of artists out there. I'm not good with names,
Right.
but yeah, they definitely got some heat out there for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Now I know that Sinful, he has that song La Plaga.
Yeah.
Did you perform that out there?
Oh, absolutely.
And how do they receive that? Because for a long time.
That's the anthem.
Okay.
That's the anthem. And every time that song comes on, they go bananas.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
The
I
energy
would
is
definitely love to see you guys perform out there. I remember, I guess it was in the 90s. We did a show together. I was DJing for Mellow Man Ace at the time.
Right.
And this was at Peppers. And I remember I was chopping it up with you real quickly. And of course, they were playing a lot of dance stuff. You know?
Right.
So Mello went out there and did his Mentirosa, which kind of blends in with the dance stuff. And I remember you told me, man, I do a lot of hip hop, bro. Like, I don't know how people are going to receive us. But you guys fucking went out there and rocked it, bro. I remember that.
Yeah, we was always kind of skeptic on how the people were going to accept us because we knew we was just, we knew we didn't fit the stereotypes at the time.
Right.
So we knew that we had a challenge, and we knew it was going to be tough. I mean, like, this one time when we were performing up in, I believe, San Francisco at the College Music Journal. Remember when they used to have that?
Yes.
College Music Journal? And We were performing with the Fugees, and a lot of other motherfuckers that blew up, that are big, and made it big. And that was one of those horrible nights where, you know, we just came out, and, you know, before we even started the set, you know, they didn't even give us a chance.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't even give us a chance to do the set. Once they say, hey, here they are, the Mexicans, the motherfuckers was already booing and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, you know, we've been through that kind of challenge. You know what I mean? That shit fucked us up for that whole night. Me and Sin went and fucking drunk the whole bar that was inside the hotel and fucking, you know what I mean? But you know, that didn't stop us, you know, and that just kept us, you know, that made us stronger and, you know, made us push harder. But those are one of them times, you know what I mean, where, you know, it was a challenge. And
right. You know what? And I'm glad you brought that up, because for the people that are first hearing about you now, because there was some people that I posted up the flyer, they DM'd me and they told me, who's this? And I said, tune in tonight and you'll find out. And I did send them your first album from YouTube. You know,
right.
Check them out, bro. These guys came out in the early 90s. You'll definitely, you know. A couple of guys, because of the name Mexicans, thought you guys were Chicano rappers, like the Chicano rap of today.
Right.
And I said, no, bro, you have to check it out. Now, I said that to say this, that the name Mexicans, you guys named it. I thought it was fucking dope, especially the way you guys spelled it out. Okay. Do you think at any point, did you ever think at any point that name might have hurt you guys?
We knew that it was gonna pigeonhole us in a way.
Okay.
But still, you know, being knowing that was going to be one of the things that'll come up. Obviously, you know, we still took the challenge because we felt that, you know, it was about the skills, you know what I mean? And we just felt that would pierce through everything, you know? It would pierce through colors, it would pierce through the name, it would pierce through everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just felt that would overcome everything.
Okay. And another thing that I want to bring up, I believe I brought it up the first time you guys were here, but that was, again, 2 years ago. On your guys' cover, you guys weren't necessarily on the cover. There was a fence.
Right.
Okay, it looked like an aluminum fence. For the fans that may not have seen that cover, can you kind of explain what that fence was?
Well, that fence was supposed to symbolize the you know what I mean, like you know, the fences that they have up, one of the old school fences that they had up on the borders. And that was supposed to symbolize that. And I guess metaphorically we was trying to say that, you know what I mean, and we was gonna cross that border.
Yeah.
You know? So that was symbolic to that. But, you know, we didn't actually go to Mexico to take that pic. We just, you know, manipulated that.
Right. But because, okay, I bring that up because I know when Trump was in office, he was saying build a wall. But realistically, there was already somewhat of a wall there.
A wall there. There was already a wall on the border.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys used that fence as to symbolize that fence that was supposedly on certain parts of Mexico, I guess.
Right.
Okay. And it was you guys were going to cross it. I just thought that was very, very bold of you guys in a good way, you know. And because whenever I would mention the Mexicans, because to me, that first album was my favorite. It's kind of like B-Real's first album, Cypress Hill, to me is my favorite, you know. And I actually still have the first time I brought B-Real here, I brought it out and he autographed it for me because not only, you know, was I in the business, but I'm also a fan of that music, you know, and I'm also a fan of your guys' music, you know. Now, you had that experience in San Francisco. Did it happen occasionally?
Did it happen occasionally?
Like every so often, did you guys get people that were not receptive, not necessarily because of your music?
Now, that was the one that stood out the most. That was the one that stood out the most because it was like our first time, and we were with some heavy hitters, and it was a show that, you know, it was got reported. You know what I mean? It was a big show for an artist, like for an independent artist or new artist that's coming out, and that hit hard because of the way of how it went. And we've been through other situations like that, but it wasn't as upfront. It was just, we would do shit and they would just no reaction.
Right.
But there are a few of those, but that was earlier on in our careers. But things that shit molded us for sure.
Yeah. One time that happened to us, we were in Atlanta. It was me and High C. It was 1992, and they put us. That was back then when you had to belong to an agency, and an agency actually found you shows or a tour to be on.
Right.
So they found us a tour to be on, but it wasn't us, bro. Like me and High C performing "I'm Not Your Puppet" with Dawes Effects and Cypress Hill. It just didn't, it just didn't work. So we fly to Atlanta to do a show, and this is an old windmill spot. But it was all fucking hip hop. The whole fucking night they're bumping, Tribe Called Quest, they're bumping all the hip hop shit. So we're like, fuck. I'm already fucking nervous, and I'm already setting up my turntables. We had a 20-minute set. They paid us. Probably one of at that time, our biggest shows was $5,000. Okay, for 20 minutes, can't beat it. Then we were supposed to fly back the next day, go to Sacramento, another $5,000. Okay, so we're like, okay, cool, let's go out there and do our shit. And then High C was already nervous. He was like, bro, they're not gonna like us here. And I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Let's just go out there and do it, see what happens. So it's only me, him, and one security dude. Okay, so we go out there. I played the intro music, and it's kind of like on some hip hop shit.
Right.
So they were just looking at us to see what happens. So High C starts rapping his first song. And then little by little, like people started crumbling up their fucking cigarette packages, start throwing up on stage, fucking cigarettes, fucking joints, a fucking beer can. They didn't have bottle, but they had beer cans. And then boo, boo, boo. He probably might have gone through one 16-bar verse. And then before you know it, maybe about 500 people, boo, 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 get the fuck out of here, boo.
Damn.
Bro, it's one of the worst fucking feelings ever. So what happened was, I'm glad that he had the balls, because he was walking around with the mic and he saw a 2x4 on the side of the stage. And he picked that motherfucker up and he put it like on his shoulder.
He went Jim Duggan on everybody?
Yes, bro. And he said this. He said, y'all motherfuckers can boo. He said, but that guy standing right here to my left is the promoter. And if I don't perform my set, I'm not going to get paid. He said, so if you guys want to go outside and smoke weed and leave me and my DJ here alone, you guys can do that. But I'm going to perform my shit. And he just walked around rapping, holding that fucking 2x4, and we finished our set, bro.
You got to get that money.
We had to, bro. They were still booing. I didn't give a fuck.
Shout out to IC, man. You guys are definitely in my life's timeline for sure, man. I'm Not Your Puppet. That shit is fucking classic.
Thank you, man. And so we felt terrible. We were getting drunk on the way home.
Right.
Terrible.
What can ease that pain? Nothing. You just try to drink that shit, and then you're gonna wake up fucking feeling like shit worse. But hey, that's life. You know what I mean? You can't really satisfy everybody. You know what I mean? And when you try to feel that you're trying to do that, and it turns out like that, it really fucks your whole perspective of what you're really trying to do, because you're an artist. You do your art. If motherfuckers don't feel you, that's their problem. They could tune you out. They can not fuck with you, but you shouldn't like dwell on that. Keep your feelings on that. You know what I mean? But it's hard for us because we're artists and we're very sensitive as shit.
I mean, and I look at you guys, you and Simple, lyricists, okay? And then for that to happen to you, for the people not to give you a chance, here's what I'm gonna compare it to. I look at goofy ass rappers today, and they're not getting booed. I don't understand that. We need to bring the boos back. Okay, nobody's booing people today. We need to bring the boos back. So whenever you see a goofy ass motherfucker and he's mumbling shit, boo his ass off the stage. Let him learn. Let him because it's a humbling experience.
And you know what? I think it's a generational thing. It's because, and I've seen it in the way I've raised my kid. We do things that we didn't want, you know, happening to them. So we, you know what I mean? All the things that we didn't like getting our ass whooped, like, you know, and all the things to straighten up. We didn't like these things, so we didn't do it to our kids, you know? So they didn't really know what it's like to, when you do something wrong, to catch a smack, or like to catch a shoe, you know what I mean? Or catch a chancla to the head. You don't know what that's like. And I think that kind of like, that kind of molded them into not being, you know what I mean, as sensitive, or maybe being too sensitive, or I don't know. It's just it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
In this way of life.
I saw a quote on social media that read, "We live in a generation or a society. We live amongst a society that doesn't give a fuck, but is easily offended."
Exactly.
Like you have to walk around people's feelings like if you're walking on eggshells, bro, because you may offend somebody. Like back then,
comedians they're toning it down because they don't want to offend anybody, but that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get laughs. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's real soft.
Okay,
You know?
Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. Okay, that was Chris Rock. If it was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, I said that. So, do you think Will Smith would have slapped him?
Hell no. Hell no. Fucking Rock would probably put him in the rock bottom and shit before he even got back to his seat. I don't know. That's two different shit for sure.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, people are just so sensitive. Now, do you ever find yourself in your lyrics like, fuck it, let me scratch that because somebody may say something?
Wow. Damn, when you asked me that, I caught myself doing that. Yeah. But that's where it fucking sucks right now, because you don't want to say anything to offend anybody, because the sensitivity level is so fucking high that I've caught myself doing that. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But then again, I just run with it. You know? I don't know. You know,
is it possible that people's sensitive feelings, and because you've caught in yourself, obviously you're probably not the only rapper out there that has caught themselves. I guess my question is to you: is it possibly changing rap?
I think so. I think so, because of the sensitivity level and things that are. It is probably changing rap. Like when you asked me that, I did, you know, realize that I do that, you know. Like, oh shit, I don't want to say this because it's fuck, dude. I don't want to fucking offend, you know what I mean? And it's just, it fucks with your artistry. It fucks with who you really are. You know what I mean? Because you can't really express shit even to make somebody laugh or just to get your point across. It's all fucked up. Yeah.
You know, it's like that song, a sinful song where he says in Spanish, you know, soy el pecador y voy a hacer un desmadre y el que no le guste que chingue su madre.
Exactly.
Today you will have somebody saying, dude, he said fuck your mother.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like,
exactly. And you see how they go back, and they go back in time now.
Dig shit up.
The things you post back in time now, they're digging it up just to make you feel stupid or look bad, and it's like, wow, the times are crazy.
It's true. Be careful, you guys, what you guys post, and I'm going to say it this way. Have a friend from Boston. His father, his grandfather, and his grandfather were all firemen for Boston. Now it's his turn, okay? So they did a background check. They went back to his high school days. They asked him, do you have any social media? And he said, yeah, I have a Facebook and I have an Instagram. So they looked at everything, everything was fine. They found a Twitter account that he lost the password. You know, I'm sure we all still have a MySpace still out there that we lost the password to.
MySpace, for sure.
Okay. And they found his Twitter, and he quoted a Tupac song. And that Tupac song said Nigga. He's a white guy. Okay. So they said, we're going to have to pass on you because you said some racist remarks when you were in the 12th grade on your Twitter.
Wow.
So he literally had to wait for an entire year to reapply again. and they told him, this time just delete your Twitter. And he says, I don't even remember my email or anything of that Twitter. But it was a song lyrics, and he even had the quotations and the
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So be careful, you guys. What the hell you guys post? 'Cause if you guys are going out to work for the government, to work for the police department, they're going to check your
Yeah, it's in the Miranda rights now. You have the right to an attorney, and anything you say will be used against you, and anything you post will be used against you also in the court of law.
Pretty much.
And that's going to be in there. I'm predicting that shit. I marked it. I said that right now.
Well,
January 15th, 7:35.
There's a bunch of rappers. I don't even know their music, but that guy Young Thug,
Okay.
the guy that wore that dress on his rap cover. Okay, he's going. I guess he's in jail or is fighting some type of case. I don't know if we've ever covered it, Norbert, but this guy's fighting a case, and they went public with it. I saw with my own eyes and heard it with my own ears that they said not only are we using his lyrics against him, but also his social media of what he posted. So whatever.
What?
Yes, they said this, bro. That his lyrics, because they're trying to say that. What's that? No, not Tory Lanez. Young Thug, bro. Okay, Tory Lanez. We'll cover that on News and Norbies.
Wow.
But yeah, so your lyrics.
They're trying to use past posts as evidence
Yes,
and lyrics as evidence.
lyrics as well.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
But it's different if you're snitching on yourself, right? If you're reporting a crime, if you're rapping a crime, that's kind of different, though.
That's what they're saying he did.
If it makes sense,
That's what they're saying he did.
Right.
That he's rapping about what supposedly happened.
Right.
So
well, then, yeah. I mean, if you're giving it away and the detectives don't even know what's going on, you're helping them out with the case. I don't know, man.
You know what gets me today?
Shit.
Okay, today you look at the guys that don't have no money posting up pictures with money. Okay.
There's a lot of that going on, and that, you know what I mean. All of the fake fucketry and shit. It's crazy. Why they do that? Is it why?
They're gonna go broke trying to look not broke. Okay, and here's my thing. You look at guys that really do have money. Okay, I follow Snoop, I follow 50 Cent, I follow Be Real, and just to name a few. And I don't even follow Kanye, but I do see a lot of his posts trending on my page. Those guys never post up pictures with money. Dr. Dre never posts up pictures with money. The guys that have the money don't need to.
Right.
You know, it's the guys that don't have the money
that do that.
So
yeah, you know, when somebody's talking to their money phone, it's probably, you know, that's how long their lives are gonna last. It's not gonna last that long.
No, there was this one guy. Somebody sent me a video. I don't know how true it is. I think my boy Alex sent it to me. He had all this. I think he was a white guy. He had all this gold change and had these money phones. You know, he was filming a video outside of a liquor store, and he was posting up where he was at, and they showed up and robbed his ass. Okay, they robbed his ass, and they got guns on him, and somebody's filming it, and the guy's getting robbed. He's yelling, "Help! Call the police! Call the police! Call the police!" And I'm thinking, motherfucker, like you're supposed to be this gangster, like.
You're over there fucking flossing your shit like you can't be touched.
Yeah, now call the police, please call the police.
And you know what? That sucks. And that kind of reminds me of what's homeboy's name that he got killed. What's that rapper's name?
Not Nipsey.
No, he was from New York. He came here and they murdered him
At the Roscoe's.
No, he was shooting a video in the mansion or something. What's his name, dude? Man, I can't.
Alex, do you happen to know?
What's his name? He got shot up. I can't even think right now.
How long ago was this, would you say?
Like last year. He does that drill hip hop. What's that dude's name?
I'm not
Christian
even.
Dior. What's his name? Christian Dior. Pop Smoke. That's the story you're talking about, how they're posting, you know, money and stuff like that. I think that day him and his homies were posting money and shit like that, and the story is people came and they robbed him, and I guess that's how he got killed. Am I right? Is that how the story goes? Yeah.
Damn.
So
Don't be posting up money, you guys. You guys already know
don't
it.
be posting up money because there's a lot of motherfuckers who don't have that shit, and they'll do anything to come and get it.
And then posting up your damn
location.
location.
Exactly. That's
So,
another thing. Yeah.
Be
Be discreet.
Yes. The state of rap today, it's mainly, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, it's mainly trap today. Are you into the trap music?
There's some beats that I like, but I'm not really I'm not really into the trap music. But it's dope, I don't have nothing against it. It's a different form of hip hop. But no, I'm not a super fan of it.
Okay.
I'm born and bred hip hop,
Okay.
boom bap,
Okay.
and shit like that.
Out here, it's a lot of trap going on, okay? In New York, what were they bumping out there? Is it the same thing?
Same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they're banging Pop Smoke out there. When I would listen to the radio over there, the only like West Coast artists I would hear over there was Kendrick
Okay.
Lamar.
Okay.
They would play a lot of East Coast shit.
Okay. Let me give you an example of something. For an example, 80s and 90s. Okay, we had NWA. We had, Eazy-E's first album. We had the NWA album. We had Above the Law. We had the DOC. Then from there, and of course, just the name, we had Low Profile with Aladdin and Dub C in the Mad Circle.
Coolio.
Rest in peace to him. And then we had, of course, Ice-T. Then the G-Funk era came along. We had Warren G. We had Dre. We had the
Nate
Dogg
Dogg,
Pound,
yeah.
Snoop. So the West Coast had its own sound.
Right.
East Coast had their own sound, whether we go back once again to Tribe Called Quest, whether we go to Das Effects, whether we go to the EPMD, the Lords of the Underground. That sound, it was a greedy, boom bap, rugged sound. So we had two different sounds. Okay, we know that's a G-Funk sound or that's a California sound.
Right.
That's a the East Coast sound.
Right.
Does that still exist?
Yeah, in a way it does, because the East Coast, they have their way of formulating their hip hop, and the West Coast they're too different. You would know, you would know from the vibes. Definitely, you would know.
Okay.
Like I said, the East Coast are more rugged, grimy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain that energy. It's just, and the West Coast to me is more fuller, more smoother, more more crispy.
Right.
I don't know how to make the comparison, but there is a big difference.
Okay.
Big difference in energy for sure.
Now, let me ask you this, and I know this is a very tough question, but I want to ask you, you and Sinful being lyricists, okay? Is, when we say basketball, who is the first player that comes to your mind?
Dr. J.
Okay, Dr. J, okay. If I say boxing, who is the first boxer that comes to mind?
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Okay. If I say golf, who is the first person that comes to mind?
Tiger Woods.
Okay, Tiger Woods. Now, you get my point. Here's my question. We name these people because we say one of the greatest who have ever done it. It's and some of the people that you're mentioning. Okay,
Right.
If I would have mentioned rap, who was the first person that comes to mind?
Who would be the first person that come to mind?
Is there one that we can say the best who have ever done it?
I don't know. I don't know about the best to have ever done it, because there's a lot of dope ass artists that's done it dope wise. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just a different. I don't know. That's a tough question because there's a lot of dope artists, and to put that in one would be I don't know.
See, but that's almost like saying there's a lot of dope golfers, there's a lot of dope basketball players, there's a lot of dope baseball players, football players,
Right.
but we got to choose one. Or unless you want to give me your top three, Iman's opinion, these are my top 3 to have ever done it the best.
Top 3 that have ever done it the best. Wow. I'm going to have to say one of them is I like Cube.
Okay.
I like Cube. I like Cube for his storytelling, for his energy, for his grit. Lyrically, I'm not, he's not Eminem, he's no Chino XL, but he's in my top 3 for sure. Chino XL, lyric wise, he doesn't get the shine that he deserves. But to me, he's in my top 3. And dude, to ever do it, man, that's.
Yeah, just speak a little bit closer to that mic.
I'm still thinking on the last one.
So you said Q, Chino XL.
And I'm going to say, man, dude. Kendrick Lamar?
Okay. That's on your list? Yeah.
For now.
Okay.
For now. Like I said, it's scrambled on that.
Okay. I'm going to take a stab at it. And these are 2 guys that are more old school. And these are not in a row, but just the top 3. I will probably have to say, for me, KRS-One, Rakim, and Eminem.
I will have to agree with your pick. Your pick is nice too. I was definitely gonna get Rakim, and I was gonna pick Eminem, but it's just my brain's scrambling.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you one, and I don't want to put you on the spot, so you can tell me.
Redman for sure.
Okay.
Redman for sure.
You could say next question if you want. Between Nas and Razkaz.
Razkaz.
Okay.
For sure. Even though Nas has got that, you know what I mean? He's got that, he had that that platform and he blew up bigger than Razkaz. I pick Raz.
Right.
I pick Raz. I've been in the trenches with him, and I know and he's just a beast. He's just a beast. Always have been.
In your opinion, if because I interviewed him here and we had a great interview, I was baffled at the stories that he told me, and I hurt for him. I'll be honest with you, because I thought that this guy is such a great lyricist, but he never made it, if you will, to the stature of a Nas when it came to finances and fame.
Right. And that sucks, because you got a lot of great lyricists. Raz is one, for example.
Yeah.
He should be in a better position,
Yeah.
in his life, in this game. But, I don't know if it's, I even feel that about us, and I just, and it goes along with, I don't know, the record company marketing, or, you're not being consistent, something, that messes that up. But there's a lot of artists, in my opinion, that deserve the better spotlight in this game, for sure. And Raz is one of them, for sure.
Okay. Now, Rakim or Nas?
I like Rakim, man.
I like Rakim too.
I like Rakim. I'm sorry, Nas, man. You're dope as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but these choices are
Yeah. Okay. Now here's another one. The Mexicans, you and Sinful have a versus against someone.
Okay.
Who would you guys, or you obviously you say you're allowed to speak for the group. You have a versus going up against someone. Who would you choose? Who would you say I would want to go against these guys?
I don't know. I don't know. We did that with Ackwood one time. That shit was hilarious.
Really?
Fuck yeah. That shit was hilarious as fuck.
Tell us about it. When did this happen?
You know what? Man, let me tell you this, because it happened twice. Okay. This is one time when we had a show with the Wake Up Show, And we were just getting established there, doing our drops, going over there, paying our dues on the radio.
Yeah.
And they're having the Wake Up Show was going to have a first show. And this is the first time people were going to see us. So we've been doing all that shit, getting our credibility up. That we get to the show, I believe it was performing with Group Home and other hardcore hip hop acts. And at the time, the Aqua's name was Juvenile Style.
Yes.
And I've never heard of them. We never heard of them, nothing. And we was about to go on, and they jumped on right before us. Oh. Now, mind you, nobody knows how we looked like, you know what I mean? Anyways, these guys jumped right in front of us to do their set, and everybody came to the front to see what this whole, you know, I guess they wanted to know who the Mexicans were or whatever. So we did our show. No, they did their set, and the crowd that was there already ready to watch us do our thing, they started to disperse. So we had to go on after that, and it was just so fucked up, dude. But we ended up doing our set, and we ended up winning. The crowd came back, and it was just a fucking mess. But then I remember we had a show. It was the Mexicans versus Aquid, and it was in Long Beach, and that shit was just comedy. That shit was just comedy. It was just too different. You can't compare us with Aquid.
Yeah,
it's just too different.
Because by that time, I believe they were like banda rap.
Right, exactly. So it was good times. It was just funny. So, but to go against somebody, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It's like it's weird. I don't see anybody as competition like I used to. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
I see it as like I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to better my craft. I want to make a better song than what I've made. But put me in a competition. Maybe it'll be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I want to bring something up really quick.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna talk about your music here. Okay. 2 months ago, Capital I Man drops About That Life.
Yes,
okay,
about that life.
Now, before we get into it, because I want you to elaborate a little bit on that song, but let people know what your YouTube is so that way they can go and subscribe and look it up.
Right. My YouTube is Capital I Man on YouTube. You could look that up. Excuse me. And on there, it's got strings of my work, and it's got, you know, I think it's been up for a few years. And it's got a string of my work. You guys subscribe, check it out, and we got some new music on there.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
so this one is About That Life. Can you elaborate what the song is about?
Okay, the song is about hip hop, and when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to anything pertaining to hip hop, I'm about that life.
Okay.
And that's what the song is pertaining to.
Okay.
And you know, I try to bring all my experiences, you know, and everything to the chopping block, and I'm on one right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, as far as that beat, who was behind that production?
That was my boy Neff, and my boy All Else Fails. He's a producer, and he did that track. This was like a year ago. He's a dope ass producer, and I recorded this in New York.
Okay.
With my boy Neff at damn man, what's that studio called? Anyways, I'm gonna get back to you on that studio, but yeah, shout out to my boy Neff, and the song's About That Life. I got my boy Money Muerte. He directed the video, and we did this at Sky.
Did you guys film it out there or here?
No, we're here. We filmed it here.
Okay.
In LA, some skyscraper.
Okay.
Almost fell out the window.
Definitely check it out. The visuals are really, really dope on this one.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
you dropped this one. What has the response been since you've dropped that one?
I've been getting nothing but positive responses.
Okay.
And it's great.
Okay.
It's great. I've been getting nothing but positive responses. People have been downloading the song. People have been, you know, streaming it, and I'm really grateful and appreciate that highly.
So that was 2 months ago. Now, 2 weeks ago, you dropped Bang Bang.
Bang Bang.
Okay. What is that song about?
That song is about anything that is going to happen in life. We're ready for the bang bang. You know, that's metaphorically what I'm trying to say. Like, the song is about being prepared for the life and being ready for whatever comes.
Okay.
And that's what Bang Bang is about.
Now, that beat right there to me was fucking knocking. I mean, and I'm putting your lyrics aside because that shit was dope.
Thank you.
But that beat, who produced that?
My boy from Spain, his name is El Especialista. He did the track, and yeah, man, he's a very talented cat. You should check him out on IG. His handle is El Especialista. You just look it up. And he's got beats too for those that are looking for some beats, man. Yeah, he's a talented producer for sure.
Now, him being from Spain, like me being new again to this whole, the way music is ran today, like how did you come across this guy?
I came across him because I was working with another friend of mine, and he knew him, and he just connected me with him, and ever since then I've been messing with that cat. And man, he's El Especialista. One time his ear was, I guess he had like a blown out eardrum, and he was like done producing for like a couple years, and he just gradually came back and started to produce. So shout out to him, man. He's a very talented producer, man. Right. Much props, man.
Yeah. Now, what is the response on that song that you've been getting?
I've been getting nothing but great response. You know, there's positivity, and I'm just trying to stay consistent and just keep on dropping bangers after bangers after bangers. So I'm just trying to stay busy and see where the road takes me. But as of right now, nothing but positivity and nothing but, more motivation to do what I do.
Right. Okay. So you dropped these within the span of 2 months. You dropped 2 songs. Okay. Have you gotten a chance to perform these, and what has the response been if you've done them live?
No, I haven't done them yet, but this year we're planning on, setting up a little tour, setting up a show, setting up some shows, and right now I'm just getting things ready. I'm just setting it up for the shows coming up. So
okay. Now, as far as shows are concerned, that was my next question. As far as 2023, what can people expect from Capital I Man? More is there going to be more singles, possibly EP, possibly an album, merch? What can people expect from you?
Well, you can expect a lot.
Okay.
We got a lot of new music coming out.
Uh-huh.
We got merch coming out. Just expect new music from me every other month. Tops. We got a show coming out. I don't know if people are familiar with my band Capital I, but I used to do a band back in 2000 called Capital I. We used to run the circuit. We even ran with Limp Bizkit and Cypress Hill. We did from Cali to New York tour with them, and we're about to come back again and do a show for St. Patrick's Day. That'll be at the Garden Amphitheater, and I can't really say the other people that's performing because they're performing over there at CALI Vibes, and they have this thing called the radius clause or some shit like that, where you can't really promote the show because it's within that area, and I guess the promoters or the people that are having you perform at the show, they feel they're going to lose money if you promote a show that's close to them or some shit like that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so there's a law that's a radius clause or some shit like that. So, but yeah, the other people that's performing on that bill, they're performing on CALI Vibes. So after that, we're gonna push it heavily. But that's one of the big shows that's coming up, and I got my album coming out, my solo album, Capital I Man solo hip hop album coming out, and at the end of the year, you probably get a Mexican single. So I'm trying to stay consistent and busy and doing it as long as I love this game. So.
Okay, and now this band that you said you have, Capital I Man. Mm-hmm. What kind of music is it? Is it rock music?
Yeah, it's it's a mixture of It's a mixture of all kinds of
Genres.
yeah, all kinds of genres. And if you guys want to check it out, you guys can go on YouTube and check it out. It's called Capital I. Instead of the letter I spelled it out like EYE. So that's CAPITOLEYE. And you can check out some of the work that I've done with the live band, and you know, it's sick.
Okay,
so I can't wait.
Now I noticed that on the flyer you sent me a picture of an owl, and then you have a sweater of an owl. What is all that about? Is that your part of your clothing line?
That's me. You know,
Okay.
That's my mascot. That's my logo. That's my spirit animal.
Okay.
And you know, there's something always captivated me with owls ever since I was a little kid. So
Really?
I don't know. I honestly don't really know. I just know that I love owls, and it's symbolic to me.
Okay. That'll work. Hey. I never really looked at my spirit animal.
You know how Simple's got crows. I got owls. So you know, we're bird people.
That'll work. The crow guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
The crow guy.
I had a guest here. He was fucking doing a crow noise. I mean, did they call him el cuervo? Yeah. Yeah, he was always like doing fucking weird crow noises.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? So, I don't know. If he's
Holy
watching,
shit.
much love to him, but I didn't get it. Okay. You know, let's go ahead and open up the phone lines. Okay, you guys, if you guys want to call in and ask Capital I Man a question about his band, about his music, about his visuals, whatever, go ahead and call in. I always like to say, if you got the balls, make the calls. So right now is the time. So let's go ahead and do that. Is the number up? Okay, cool. We can put on these headphones right now. And
This is funny.
yes, it is. Okay, let's see over here. Okay, caller. Let's see. The sad part is that I always have to.
You don't screen these calls? It's like
No.
these motherfuckers could be calling and pulling the crank on you.
I know, but we like that here.
Oh, okay.
So even if you just want to call in and make a noise, go ahead, call in. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up, Tony? Hey, this is Ray Rice. Happy New Year to you.
Ray Rice, Happy New Year's to you, my brother.
Thank you.
You got a question?
Yes. Would you ever get DJ Speed or MC Ren on the show?
Of course, bro. Really quick, bro. I had DJ Speed and he canceled on me, so that's all I'm going to say, bro. We worked out a date,
okay.
and he canceled on me. So then he tried to put the blame on me, and I'm not going to be going back and forth with dude. But we're good. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I still want a copy. I still want a copy of that bullshit Roadium mixtape and that Scanless mixtape.
Okay. Like I said, I just got to look for him, bro. But I just been so busy. But I'll definitely make a point of it this week, bro.
Oh, okay, Tony A.
Okay, my brother. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys. I want to keep the calls for you guys to call and talk to Capital I. Talk to him, ask him, whatever you guys want. Okay.
Talk your shit.
Yes, talk your shit. Call her your name and where you calling from.
Oh, yes. Good afternoon. This is another shameless plug. Miguelito's Tattoos on Instagram.
What's good, my bro?
I have a question for you, Tony, and I have another question for you, Capital.
Okay, go with him first.
All right. Capital,
What's up?
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to ask you a question, man, but I want you to be 100 with me, though, all right?
Okay.
Are you down to bust a freestyle right now on Roadium Radio?
Am I down? I'm always down. For sure.
Are you still there, bro?
I answered your question.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I thought you were going to bust a freestyle.
Oh, nah. I just answered your question.
He said he's always down, but so that answers your question. He's saying, are you down to bust live, like right now, but freestyle?
Man, we're answering questions right now.
Yeah, we're answering questions, not rapping. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, Tony, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Hey, did you hear about, they were talking about that King Little G called out Little Rob and Conejo both at the same time for a freestyle rap battle for the crown of Chicano rap to be the king?
Yeah, well, look, okay, here's my thing. Here's my take on it, okay? And I'm sure somebody's going to make a reaction video of my answer. Really quick, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Little Rob, if you're familiar with Conejo.
I'm familiar with Conejo.
And-
Yeah, he's the homie.
Yeah, okay, and then King Little G.
I met them all.
Okay. Conejo just recently crowned, and I say like a day or two. Yeah, I guess he made a video and he crowned Little Rob the king of Chicano rap. That's what he said, king of Chicano rap. I don't know if King Little G got in his feelings, got mad or what, but he put up a post. Somebody sent it to me this morning that he's calling them all out. You know, I'll freestyle both of you guys, battle freestyle. You know, you guys. You know, I got my own money. You know, I never signed with the label. I'm not broke. Labels wanted to sign with me, but I'm independent. But I want to battle you guys.
That's what's going on right now?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's bigger and better things out there.
Wow.
But that's what's going on right now. But yeah.
Wow. Congratulations, Little Rob.
Yeah, congratulations, Little Rob.
You know what I mean?
And if you guys want to battle, I don't know if it's even a big thing for you guys, but King Little G is calling you guys out. So, yeah, that's it, bro. So, yeah, I'm aware of it, bro. Before we let you go, bro, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. I'm gonna be straight up. Like Little Rob and Conejo, like back in the day, yeah, man. Barrio Más Chingón and Little Rob with Summer Nights that actually came out on the radio. He's the only one that came out on the radio out of these two rappers. But
Yeah.
King Little G right now, like with his visuals, his rap skills, even his instrumentals just alone, man, it's just he has a lot of weight to actually back up what he's saying, you know? But hey, to say that they were old school and they're a lot, you know, they have a lot of recognition. I get that, but yeah, I feel like honestly, my opinion, not just because Little G's from 18, but yeah, man, honestly, I think he would honestly take the crown, bro. Yeah, personally, yeah, man.
Okay.
And
All
with that
good, bro.
being said, I'm out.
All right, bro. Thank you. All right, you guys, let's keep these phone calls calling. Capital I-Man's in the building. If you guys want anything you guys want to ask them, please no more King Little G or Conejo or Little Rob questions. We already settled that. We already talked about it. Let's keep it pushing. I know a lot of you guys out there. I want some lyricists to call in. I really do. I want some rappers to call in, okay? Let's see. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up, Tony? Fort Myers, Florida.
What's up, bro?
What's up, Capital One?
What's going on, G?
What's up, respect? Love your music, homie.
Right on, man.
I have a big question for you. You guys were just talking about Lil Rob and King Lil G. Would you ever work with them too? King Lil G or Lil Rob, if you had a chance to?
Which one would I work with?
No, would you work with either one of them?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Would you work with one of them if you had a
Yeah,
chance?
for sure.
That'd be,
Yeah,
that'd
sure.
That'd be cool, you know?
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
absolutely.
It's a blessing to see you on the show again. I really like your music. I like what you do. A lot of the
Thank you.
youngest artists, could look up to you of the music you do,
Yes,
so
sir.
it's like, it's a blessing to see somebody doing what you're doing. Can't wait to hear the
Thank you.
new music, come to share.
I'd absolutely have no problem working with none of these artists. Like Conejo was supposed to do something. King Little G, I would definitely work with him, and Little Rob for sure. Fuck yeah.
All good, bro.
Oh, yeah, that'd be dope, man.
Yep.
Gracias, carnal.
God bless you guys.
Yes, sir.
You too.
All right. Let's keep it pushing. Every once in a while, we get guys that call in and that want to rap live. Sometimes they even call out my guests.
Hell yeah.
So let's see.
Let's see if we can find one.
Yeah. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? It's Edward from Kansas City.
What's good, my bro? You got a question for Capital I, man?
Yeah, man, I got a question for both of y'all, man.
Okay.
What's a good drunk food, man? What do you guys like to eat after drinking?
Well, I haven't got drunk in a while now, but fuck, whatever I have inside the house, bro. It's like, I don't know. What about you, Capital? What do you like to
Fuck. What do I like to eat when I'm drunk? Whatever's in my,
Yeah.
whatever.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Tacos.
They'll fucking go. I don't give a fuck. I don't even think I would care if I was drunk. Yeah, they would go too, dog.
Sure, man.
Sure.
For sure, man. Yeah.
All
All
good.
right, man. Thanks, man.
Right on,
Appreciate
man.
it.
All right,
We're
thank you.
going.
Damn, he called for drunk food from Kansas. Fuck it, at least he called.
Shit,
Thank
when
you,
you
my bro.
drunk, you don't give a shit. You just fucking grab whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
I should have asked him that if he was drunk. 'Cause that,
Are
he
you
was,
drunk right now? He's about to go get some food.
yeah. now, let me ask you this while we wait for another phone call. What kind of meat is in the Taco Bell? I mean, the Jack in the Box tacos.
Fuck.
That's what I heard.
Is it?
That's what I heard. It was soybeans.
Is that the same shit they serve in Taco Bell?
Taco Bell meat comes out of a bag. So I'm not.
Fucking diarrhea.
Yeah, but my boy Norbert, his steady diet every day is Taco Bell.
You got. It's made his stomach stronger than.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, don't fuck with that shit.
Okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's go. Let me see. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller. Hey.
Hello. Are you there?
Exactly. Yo. I'm gonna hang up on you, pendejo. Call back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Shit. Come on, dude. You know what? I was having dudes all day. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello? Caller. Is that shit connected, bro?
Speak up, motherfucker.
Exactly. Hey, wait. Caller, your name. Yo.
What's your fucking name?
You might have to.
Okay. Okay, let me do the thing again. Let me know once I'm connected. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Caller, your name. Caller. Nothing, huh? I don't know what the fuck happened. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Caller, your name or where you calling from? Hello.
That is Red Shank from Austin, Texas.
From Austin, Texas. What's good, my bro? You got a question?
Yeah. Y'all want to hear a freestyle or what?
Hell yeah, let's bust it.
Bust that shit.
All right. There we go. It's that Red Shank coming up out that ATX with that capital I man and that Tony A. What the hell y'all fools really want to fucking say? From the West Coast to the fucking 5 tray. Coming up out the head, homie, in the yellow hoodie. You know how it goes. Yeah, I spit it, understood me. When I'm coming through, yeah, I'm keeping it hella true. Ain't giving a damn about no red or no fucking blue. Kicking it with the Mexicans like me, ain't no chance. I'm hitting them up, I'm splitting them up in the ambulance. It's where I'm thinking to send them. The number one contender. When I'm stepping on in, eating MC for dinner. Man, I really don't even know what the fuck to say. I'm just fucking blow, chilling with that Tony A. Like a fucking wizard, and we straight out this hole. Ain't giving a fuck. Yeah, you already fucking know. I could just go on and on. Ain't give a fuck till the fucking break of dawn. I know you heard that shit so many fucking times. I feel my fucking mind got plenty of fucking rhymes. Gotta really hit 'em up and know how it go. I just gotta fucking chill, smoke on the drove. Ain't sipping on no liquor, I'm sipping on some water. Ain't giving a damn about the microphone, it's a slaughter. I don't need no motherfucking beat, check me out. That therapy rap DNT, gotta give a shout out. It's that 310-584, the 6467, go and call the show. I'm just fucking throwed, watching them on the big screen and giving a damn, yeah, you already know from in between. In your fucking girl, man, I can't think. I'm just blowed off the dank, it's that Red Shank. Hold up.
Damn.
Oh, there it is there.
That Red Shank.
Yeah.
Man, that was dope. That was dope.
Therapy rap DNT, man.
Props.
Much love, y'all.
On a scale of 1 to 10, hi man, what do you give them? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being great.
Man, I'm going to give him a 10, man. Just give him a 10.
Just give them a 10.
Give him a 10, man.
Thank you, my bro.
Already, man.
Good shit, man.
Appreciate that.
Good shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, much love, y'all.
For sure,
Much
man.
love, homie. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. That's probably been the best one yet so far, huh?
I'm gonna give him a 10 because he just laid his heart on the line. Like he didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All these other guys, they give a fuck.
They give a lot of fuck.
Yes, exactly. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, this is Joe. I'm from Idaho, and I'm a big fan of Capital I Man, Simple, of the Mexicans.
What up?
You guys are a big inspiration for me.
Right on, man. Thank you.
So, I had a question for you. On the Mexican second album, the self-titled album, you guys had a song, "Provoke the Extreme" with Superb and Chino XL.
Yes.
How was it working with those guys? Like, that was an amazing posse cut. So that's probably one of the best posse cuts that from the '90s. You know, that was a really good posse cut.
Wow, dude. Thank you. Provoke the Extreme. Yeah. I remember we recorded that at the kitchen sink. Props to Superb and props to my brother Chino XL. Working with cats like that, to me, puts me on my A game, you know, because I know what they're gonna do. So I try to be on their level, and I use that. I use knowing what they're gonna do to try and you know, I hype myself up into making saying they're not gonna fucking kill me on my own shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
To hang around with cats like that, you know, it just brings the best out of. It brought the best out of me. So
And then
it was dope.
yeah, and that Wake Up Show song too, the one with Exhibit. Holy shit, man. And Chino XL.
Right.
It sucks that he got cut out of the video version, but
Right.
that was. I mean, his verse was.
That's crazy. You caught that shit because man, we really I guess the executive at the time took that song and dissected it because the real song is the Wake Up Show anthem, which is Exhibit, Chino XL, me and Sinful, and the first Wake Up Show song, it had this kid named Arrogant. He was on there. He was up and coming.
Almighty Arrogant.
Yep, Mighty Arrogant. He was on that Wake Up
Show, wasn't he?
Yeah, I did a drop with him. I did a drop with him for another show, but that was something different. But he was on that Wake Up Show thing, and then I don't know what happened, but he ended up getting cut out, and it was just, you know, Chino and Exhibit. But when the executive took the song, they turned it into a whole different song, which cut out Chino XL's part, and it was the one with the video was not the original song. So I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, for sure.
all of you guys on Wild West, man. You guys had an amazing roster. You guys, the non,
Yeah, the nuts.
Verb, fuck, man. The guy Vel Bacardi. You guys-
Vel
you guys were
Bacardi.
all solid. Kinfolk.
Yep, Kinfolk.
Man, you guys were all solid on that label.
Yeah, Kinfolk. Those are my boys from the neighborhood we grew up on, and yeah, Kinfolk were on the song Instinct. Those are the guys singing on the hook. That's Kinfolk.
Oh, I did not know that. Jeez,
Yeah.
I just learned something new today.
Yeah, for sure, man. I really appreciate you, man.
Fire,
That's
fire.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you, Capital I, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tony A, as well. Thank you for
Yes, sir,
having me.
man.
All good, my brother.
Stay out,
Yeah.
brother.
Have a blessed one, homie. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. Stop calling unknown. Okay, I'm not going to answer your shit. Okay. Guarantee you, whoever's calling unknown is fat. Okay.
I guarantee you, whoever's calling unknown, those are the type of motherfuckers that pull their fucking pants all the way down to their ankles when they pee in public.
Yes.
That's the type of people they are.
And they have ashy nalgas. Let's go, caller. Your name?
Damn.
Where are you calling from, bro?
Hey, good evening to you both.
Hey, what's
Good
going
evening
on?
to you both. Just have a quick question. If you two were at a battle of rap, who would you choose? If you saw SPM and Mr. Capone in a rap battle, who would you choose? I'm not a fan of both, but if you had no choice to choose one, who would you choose?
I'd probably go to the bathroom at that time because I usually have like a bad stomach when I drink Modelos. So I'll probably go to the bathroom at that time. So you probably hear the toilet.
Yeah, my stomach is.
How about the other person?
My stomach is going through it right now. I can't even fathom a choice right now.
Come on, man. Dude,
You know what? To be
I would
honest with
go-
you,
I'm not a fan of SPM, but look, I think SPM, he would destroy Mr. Capone. for real. But that's just my only question. I just thought you guys would answer it. Appreciate you taking my call, Tony.
For sure,
All
man.
good, my bro.
Thank you.
I'll go with your
Yes.
choice.
Okay. Well, I did answer it, but I probably would have a bad stomach.
I would need to listen to. I don't know. I need to listen to both of them to make a choice. But I haven't heard any.
Okay.
I haven't listened to any of.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
This is Cousin Tony from the Victor Villains.
Oh shit! What's going down, Cousin Tony?
What's going on, buddy? So, all the places that you've traveled, what's the most inspirational place you've been and why?
The most inspirational place? Shit. I'm gonna say Hawaii is one of them. Mexico City is another one. What?
No, he's got to turn down his TV.
Oh,
we're hearing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say Mexico City is one of them. Hawaii is another. San Diego, Texas, Arizona. That's where I'm picking. Hello, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And, keep up all the hard work, man. I know you bust your ass, and everybody should be seeing all that. You're going to be shining here like you have been shining your whole life, man. Just keep it all up.
Thank you, Cousin Tony. Appreciate you, brother. And shit, man. When I see you, man, we'll smoke a fat one.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Caller, let's go. Let's go to the next one. Let's keep it pushing. Even if you just want to call in and even if you don't like us, just call in. Okay? So at least let us know.
Yeah. It's weird now that you got open lines because before they never used to do that. And,
right.
You remember the party line?
Yes. This is it. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Yo.
Hello.
I hear you breathing, bro. Are you playing with your tallywhacker?
She taught you.
Okay, he's calling again. Okay. Fuck, he hung up. Okay, let's see. Here we go again. Stop calling, you fat caller. Unknown caller.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Be known.
Hello, this is Ahmed from India, buddy.
Okay, and your question is what?
I wanted to ask Mr. Capito, if you can work with any artist out there that is dead, like Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, who would it be?
Bob Marley. For sure. I would love to do a song with Bob Marley. You kidding me? That would be my anthem to waking up and waking and baking every day.
Yes.
For sure.
Hey, caller, I have a question for you.
Work with any artist? Yes, buddy.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Ahmed from India, but I live in California.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Who would you work with?
I would work with 6ix9ine because he is dead to me.
Hey, Bila, that's a good
yes,
one.
Very good rapper.
That's good. That's good, man.
And that's it. I like your Long Beach hat. And one shout out to Miss Pacman. Gobble, gobble, beach. Thank you.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Look, if you're bored and you just want to just crank call, go ahead. The phone lines are open.
Man, this shit is funny.
It is
funny.
funny.
Is fun.
It's funny. Come on, let's keep it pushing.
Come on. Where you guys at?
Exactly. Here we go, right here. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
This is Johnny Local from downtown LA. Just had one question. Is it true that LA fools date thick women and IA fools date diabetic women? Thank you for your time.
Okay. Can you repeat that again, bro? If you're still on?
If is it true that LA fools date thick women and IE fools date diabetic women? Is that true?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right. Bye. I didn't know
what the.
That was an Obama phone.
Oh,
that was an Obama phone.
A diuretic?
I
is that diuretic or diabetic?
The second one was diabetic.
Okay.
The first one.
What's diuretic? Is that when you have diarrhea?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
619. I'm knocking at your door. Crazy boy, monstro, straight on the flow. Ripping on the weed mask. That's the way it is, 'cause I came straight from Tijuas. Everybody knows how I'm rocking Califas. Straight from the show. I'm knocking on the door. Roadium radio, straight numero uno. That's how it is when I shoot up the Plumo. Sipping on Modelo. Then now you know I'm wearing on the yellow. Out for the bird. The birds are concerned. They know how I'm learning. Monstro, straight from Dago. That's how it is, and I never fucking lay low. Straight Chicano, then you fucking vago. Now I'm straight veterano. Straight on my 40s, sporting up the oldies. That's the way it is, and I'm looking fucking sporty.
Hell yeah,
give him a hand clap. Just give him a hand clap.
Good shit, man. I like the way he just came in. No introduction needed. I'm just going to bust all over your fucking face.
He's a man that needs no introduction.
None. Good shit. Much props.
Hell yeah, my bro.
Hey, that's the way I have to get down, homeboy. Straight Chicano, representing San Diego, California.
That's right.
Shout out Tony. Hey,
Thank
what's
you, my
up,
brother.
doggy?
Thank you, my brother. San Diego and the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I just want to show mad love, homeboy.
Thank you, carnal. Thank you, carnal. Thank you for calling in, homie.
Hopefully one day I'm on that seat right there where capital I man is at. You know, one day, homeboy, I'll
anything's
make
possible,
it up there to
homie.
meet myself, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Anything's possible,
Yes,
homie.
father.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just want to say something about when you guys were talking when the call came in about Little Rob and who's the other King Little G.
Yeah.
I think Little Rob gets the crown, homeboy, and I say this because Little Rob put it down for a long, very time, and he's holding down the brown pride from the beginning. Little King G, when he first came out, he had that estilo like more for the negros, you know, more for the morenos. So it kind of takes away from him for him to kind of step in right now and try and say he's all brown and down, because real recognize real, and that's what my experience is on Little Rob. So Little Rob takes the crown, and the world knows it, homie. And I'm not saying that little King G can't spit. He can spit. But when he first came out and he introduced himself to the world, he didn't come out brown pride in it, homie. He didn't come out like for La Raza. You know what I mean? He came out like 50 Cent. He came out using that stilo, and that kind of takes away from him to get in the crown. And if he hears this, hey, Little King, I said it first, homeboy. Monstro San Diego, Chicano rapper. Look me up, homeboy. You can battle rap me any fucking day.
Damn. There you go.
Just keeping it real, homie. Just keeping it real. Southside.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
out.
All right. Thank you, bro.
There you have it. Straight up.
Yeah. Well, you know, hey, if you're gonna put yourself out there, you got to expect people to call you out, even if you don't want to battle them. You got to expect people to call you out. So let's see who this is.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Caller, your name, but where are you calling from?
Hugo from the Bay Area.
From the Bay Area. What's
Raiders,
good, my bro?
you know.
Raiders.
Yes, sir.
I'm back.
Let's go.
I'm already full.
Hey, are you happy that the Chargers lost yesterday?
Oh, yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah. We were all happy. My boy Norbert, San Diego Chargers fan, he was all happy when it was 21-0 and the Jaguars came back, slapped the shit out of him. So anyway, what's good, my bro?
I just want to say my respect to you, and you know what's up. You know what's up.
Okay, you got a question for Capital I?
What's the best rapper that you like?
Who, me?
No.
The best
a
rapper?
couple of
The best rapper that I like? Wow. I'm just going to say Ice Cube right now. I'm just going to say Ice Cube.
El Hielito.
Oh, yeah.
Ice Cube.
Especially Friday.
Especially who?
You, and you, 28?
KRS-One.
Okay, all right.
And what about yours? Hello?
Me?
Who's your best rapper,
Yeah.
the one you like?
I'm not going to say ECE.
Who?
ECE.
Oh, Easy-E. Okay.
Easy-E.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Appreciate you, man. Hey,
All right,
before you
thank
hang
you.
up, say Raiders one more time.
Raiders. And we back.
We'll be back. All right, bro. Gracias, carnal.
Hey.
Oh, shit. I hung up on his ass. Let's go to the next call. Raiders. Okay. Any Raider fools want to call in right now. Okay. Caller, your name or where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? It's Edward from Kansas City again.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2, yeah.
What's
That's
good, my
right.
bro?
I just wanted to ask you, man, what's up with Marvelous, man? When is the channel going to drop, man?
You know what, bro? You should
said
have.
sometime it's here, right?
Yeah, you should have called in on Friday. He was here on Friday, and but you know, I mean,
Oh, really?
yes. Put it this way: since Friday, I don't think I've talked to Marvelous simply because Marvelous has been really, really busy, bro. Like he does a lot of tattooing, bro, and of course he spends a lot of time with his family. But we're definitely going to get that going soon, bro, because he's really looking forward to doing some teaching. So I think you won't be disappointed, bro.
Oh, okay, brother. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, Carnal. Thank you. Come on, you guys. Somebody call in with some real hip hop questions, please. Not just with the hippity.
With the hibbity.
Yes, let's go. Okay, here we go. Call your name and where are you calling from?
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you something, brother. I got a 20-year beef with you, man. I went to your Capital I show and you.
And he what?
Where are you, brother?
You dove off stage and hit me upside my head with your size 15 boot.
Brother. You must have been
man.
right. He must have been right in the
I man,
front.
for real though. Yo, I man.
What's going on,
listen,
Gotti?
man? Let these guys know how significant that photo shoot you guys did in New York back in the day, man. With you guys were with Terror Squad. You guys were Cypress Hill. Let these guys know how real that was.
Oh man, that was an experience within itself right there. When we went to take the picture for the cover of Industry Insider, he's referring to that. When we went out there with Big Pun, Cypress Hill, Psycho Realm, Fat Joe, what was it, Tony Toca, all, like, man, who else?
Delinquents, I believe.
Yeah, those guys too.
Delinquent Habits was in there.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah,
And
man, a lot of you guys may not know how influential you guys were to the rap game, man, back in the day.
Man, thank you, brother. You know, we tried our best. You know what I mean, to represent it right. And
I mean, you guys opened the doors for a lot of these fools, man, and just wanted to, call up and represent. That you guys know, just like Tony A with High C, man.
Yes, sir.
A little bit before everybody's time, man, but just showing love. And you guys opened the doors and trendsetters for everybody. Much love to you guys, man.
Thank you, my bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Gotti. Sure, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Okay, gracias, carnal. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's see. Anybody else want to drop a freestyle? Let's do it. Come on, man. If you got the balls, make the calls. Let's go. Let's drop a freestyle.
Man, drop it.
Drop. Caller, your name or where you calling from?
Hey, this is Marty. How's it going, Tony?
What's good, my bro?
Man. Hi, man.
What's going on?
Hey, I was wondering. Let me put this down real quick. When are you guys going to go on tour? Or you're coming and I'm going on tour.
Now, when you say you guys, are you talking about the Mexicans or are you talking about me?
I'm talking about the Mexicans and maybe getting you on the road again.
Yeah, maybe sometime in the summertime, maybe. Probably get a little tour going on because we usually always do shows like in the middle of the year. So,
okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys come down to Provo, it'll be nice.
Oh, yeah. We'd like to come down everywhere. So, for sure.
Sounds good. We'll buy tickets.
For sure, man. We'll try to get up in there.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right, catch you later.
Right on, brother.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
good one.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. Who's going to be the next lucky caller? The caller who calls next gets a free capital I Man teddy bear.
Hell yeah. You get it.
Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Yo, es el Bubu de Tempe, Arizona.
El Bubu.
And I got a question for Capital Lyman.
What's going on, G?
Órale, brother, you got anything going on out here in Arizona? Anytime soon?
Not anytime soon, but I know my homie was talking about the Super Bowl popping off over there. Is that true?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fucking traffic out here, man. A lot of people coming from out of town. It's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I might come for the Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
But
that's all, man. Just want to see if you're gonna be out here in AZ or
yeah, for sure. We're working on something out there. We're trying to do some shows out there with my boy 6 Syllables, and we'll be out there shortly for sure.
Órale, brother. Everybody have a good night.
Too.
Al rato.
Okay, carnal. Gracias. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's go. But I think a good ass fucking hip hop tour with you guys in it would be fucking.
Oh
dope,
yeah,
bro.
for sure. Like usually we get the shows up in the middle of the year, but hopefully we can get something going earlier.
Yeah.
I got management right now. We're open for shows, so
yes,
we'll be hitting up people for that.
Caller,
soon.
is this
Hello?
Shazzy?
Yeah, this is Shazzy from Houston, Texas.
What's good, Shazzy?
Hey, what it do?
Nada, just here chilling with my boy Capital I Man. You got a question?
Yeah, I have a question for the guest. So, for you, the guest, are there any Mexican artists based in Mexico, not Raza, not Chicano? Are there any artists based in Mexico that you would like to work with?
Yeah. This cat named Eptos Uno. You heard of Eptos?
No.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
What city? What city in Mexico is he from?
He's from Mexico City.
Oh, he's in Mexico City?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. He's definitely one of the cats I want to work with, for sure.
Are you possibly thinking about collaborating more with artists in Mexico? Or are you open to different types of things?
No, I'm open to that always. For sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Could you drop us a couple of verses in Espanol, por favor?
Now my Spanish is not.
Hopefully, I'm not putting you on the spot.
No, you are. You are putting me on the spot because we're supposed to be answering questions right now, and you put me on the spot. But that's
I'm sorry.
The thing is when it comes to lyrics, I don't spit Spanish because when you're spitting next to somebody like Sinful, like, you know what I mean, it just puts you in check, so I stick with the English, and that's been my thing, and yeah, for sure.
All good, Shazzy.
Okay, fair enough. I apologize.
No apologies necessary.
All good, Shazzy.
Thanks.
Anything else, or you good?
I actually did have a question for you, Tony.
Okay.
Is Hazard going to be coming back anytime soon?
You know what? I need to give him a call because I know, I want to say maybe October. Well, whenever you were out here, Shazzy, and you were at his video shoot, that was the day that I actually called him. What month was that?
That was in November. I actually just saw on his Instagram. The video is going to be coming out soon.
Okay, well, in November, that was the last time I talked to him, so I got to give him a call and bring him back.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much.
Okay, you got it.
And have a good one.
Okay, somebody put on the live chat, Santa Fe Clan. You like them?
I'm not really familiar with them.
Okay.
I'm not really familiar with them. I know. I think Sinful knows them. I didn't meet him. I've never met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we got about 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna give our shout outs, and then we're out of here. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? It's me again before my flash.
Part two.
Quick question.
Yeah.
For you guys were talking about Eazy-E and Tupac. My question is, what would you guys think if Eazy-E and Tupac were still alive today? How hip hop music would be if they were alive today and their music was still going, and their music was still playing at this day today, the new music of hip hop. How do you guys think rap would be today? And Notorious B.I.G. if he was still alive.
Well, let's take those three, because to me, those are controversial deaths because they died 1 year after another. Mm-hmm. At that time, they were the biggest voices in rap. Eazy-E, Tupac, and then Biggie, now they're gone. Of course, I believe rap would have been totally different than what it is today. I would have loved to have found out, but too late now.
Yeah. It's a hard call because as time progresses, so does the change in music. So it's a hard call. But I know it would be a little different,
right?
Not as much, but maybe a little. Yeah, that's a good one.
All good, man.
What they say, hip hop and Chicano rap is dying. It would be awesome if we, had that kind of music. Now what we hear now, not the same old, stuff all the time. That'd be dope if we had somebody come out that sounded just like them, someone that could take that music back to the old school ways. That'd be dope,
Right.
Set the thought.
All good.
But you guys have a blessed night, and Capital One, keep doing your thing. Much respect, man. Hope
Gracias,
to meet you
man.
one day, Tony.
Appreciate it.
Hope to meet you too.
All good, Kanan.
God bless you guys.
Thank you.
Too.
Okay, let's go, you guys. We got about less than 10 minutes, so let's keep it pushing. Look at, don't
Let
be
me hear your mama jokes.
Yes, exactly. A lot of dudes complain, talking about, I can never get in. We have time tonight, so let's go.
You can't even do your mama jokes on a fucking sensitive level. You get sued.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna fucking get hurt.
Caller.
That's not even on this show.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up, Tony? What's up, Capital? What's up, the whole team calling from South Texas, always.
South Texas. What's good, my bro?
Hey, chilling, man, chilling. Hey, Chicano rap, politics, religion. Man, those three topics right there. I don't know. I was just thinking about this today, how Chicano rap got itself up there. Like, Chicano rap, the topic, got itself up there, amongst those two topics that are very controversial, man.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your question about that, big dog?
No, I was just pointing that out. And my question, I don't know if it's so much of a question, but something that I want to put out there. Because I've heard you say that it's not fair how mainstream media or whatever would say, well, they're pretty good for Chicano rap, right? Like they're pretty good for this. And what I was thinking about on that topic is this spin on it. Let's say we had black people in mariachi music. Wouldn't we say the same? Wouldn't we say, well, they're pretty good for black people or whites or whatever other race other than Mexicans? Wouldn't we say the same?
Well, didn't YG do a mariachi song where he wore a red mariachi suit?
Yeah, but that's not like I'm talking about real, like on a real level. You know what I mean? Like on a real, not a parody.
Well, okay, on a real level, let me try to answer that. And I-Man, if you can, chime in whenever you're ready. My thing is this, like, if he truly loves the culture and truly loves the music, I see no problem with that.
I agree.
Yeah, but wouldn't we say? But well, okay. I would say though, and I think the majority of true mariachi listeners would say is, well, they're pretty good for this. You know what I mean? So flipping the topic. I mean, I don't know. I think that's you can start there.
Okay, let me try to elaborate a little bit more. Man, I'll give you an example. One time we were saying stuff like, somebody had commented and said, for a Mexican, you're a pretty good podcaster. That's what he said. Mm-hmm. He commented. No, I didn't take it wrong. I didn't care. Right. I got thick skin. So I flipped the script one time, and I said, isn't it funny how one time I was around my black homies out in Inglewood. You know, my brothers that I love. We were watching basketball game. They brought up Larry Bird, who played for the Boston Celtics. And they kept saying, now that white boy can ball. For a white boy, that dude can ball.
Right.
Okay. Then they were talking about Troy Aikman, the Dallas Cowboys. For a white boy, that boy can throw. Okay. So they kept mentioning, and I don't think they caught themselves. So then I said, hey, that black guy, Michael Jordan, for a black guy, he can play great basketball. And they all looked at me like stunned. And they said, what did you say? And I said, you heard exactly what I said. Did you guys hear what you guys said? I said, isn't it funny that all you guys would always say, for a Mexican, he's a dope DJ? But I flipped the script on them and didn't even realize, my buddies, I'm not talking about people in general, I'm talking about my buddies didn't realize what they had been doing this whole time.
Right.
So I think that's kind of the example that he's saying.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So
yeah,
I do think to a certain extent.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah, because look, I think part of it is that until we accept the truth, right, and until we respect the truth, which we got to start at the foundation of hip hop. And I mean, I don't know about you fellas, but I do agree that hip hop belongs to a certain group of people, and that other people. Well, let's just say it. I do think that hip hop belongs to black people, man. And that anybody other than black people are guests in that household. You know what I mean? So when we start there and check out my spin on it, and I've chopped it up with a few homies of mine that rap and that are black. And the conclusion that I came up with, I'm like, why do these guys protect this so much, man? Like, it's rap at the end of the day.
Right.
But the conclusion, I might be wrong, but the conclusion that I came up with is this is literally their culture here in America. They have no other culture.
Okay.
Us as Latinos, Hispanic, Mexicans, whatever, we have our flag that we look at, and we have our culture. But them being here and starting hip hop, I think that, that they started hip hop and that became their culture and they protect that culture.
Okay. Let me say something.
I don't know if I'm wrong.
Hold on. Let me say something. When we say culture, we're talking about the hip hop culture. And hip hop is graffiti, breakdancing, rapping, DJing.
Right.
The four elements. People would even say today the fifth element is knowledge. Okay, cool. But here we got graffiti, DJing, b-boying, MCing. I cannot say, I'm going to be real with you, and it's going to be controversial, that the hip-hop culture is just a black thing. It's a universal thing. It's a universal thing. There's a lot of people that DJ that are not black, and I say that respectfully, because when you say that word today, you can offend people. People with graffiti, art, that's a universal thing. So for me to say, I think it's safe to say that it came out and it started out in the Bronx with I was just at his place, DJ Kool Herc.
Right, DJ Kool Herc.
That's where people say, I think it's August 11, 1973. There's people say that's where they recorded the first hip hop party ever, and then from there hip hop spread to the world. But if you listen to Kool Herc in any interviews, and he told a friend of mine, Breakbeat Lou from the Bronx, that hip hop started with blacks and Latinos, and that's exactly Kool Herc. So it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and debate with you, but I cannot just say it's solely a black thing when the guy who is credited as the godfather of hip hop
is Puerto Rican.
It's Puerto Rican, right? So blacks and Latinos, bro.
That's just that's the history.
Okay. Okay, but even with that history, it's deeper than that because you just mentioned Puerto Ricans and blacks. You know what I'm saying? And the East Coast, and you yourself, Tony, are Mexicano. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that doesn't really you as a Mexicano, you know, you have your culture, your musical culture. You know, mariachi, corridos, norteños, banda, all of that. That's ours. I'm Mexicano myself, so that's ours. I enjoy hip hop. I love it actually. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean? But what I'm going to is it's a little bit deeper than that. It's deeper than that because look, check it out. And again, I've been explained this to by my black homies that are in rap as well. They say, this is our history here in the United States. Like they made that theirs. They came up with it. You know what I'm saying? It's been working for them. That's theirs.
Right.
You know, just like our Mexican culture is ours. You know, and I mean, I want to say that we would defend corridos and we would defend mariachi from other races being in there as well. But it's just music, right? But it's not just music. It's deeper than that. It's culture. I mean.
Okay. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I mean, but this could be a long conversation, bro. And right now, there's already people agreeing and disagreeing, and people hating me and liking me even more. Yep. I don't know, but all I can do is just give you my opinion.
Hey, I just, yeah, definitely. And I brought it up just because, you know, just food for thought. You know what I mean? Just I've never heard that spin on it. You know,
yes.
But it's legit.
That's crazy. Opinion. That's crazy. You look at it like that. How would you categorize? Let's just say basketball. Would you call it a black man's sport or would you call it a white man's sport? Well, how would you categorize that? I just want to know how you're thinking.
Okay.
How you look
basketball,
at it. Yeah.
Basketball is different. Basketball is different because there's basketball in Europe and there's basketball here.
Right, but it was
there's
created here.
Basketball in Mexico, though.
But it was created here, right?
Well, see, I don't know the history of basketball, so I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna sit here.
Okay.
Was it created here?
Yeah, it was created here. Yeah, they created that basketball. It was created here, and it's dominated by not the white people for sure. So how would you categorize that?
I can say boxing is ours and soccer is ours. So yeah, that's theirs, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? Just like soccer is ours.
All right.
And boxing is ours.
Cool.
All good, bro. Thank you, Carnal. Next topic will be, who does hopscotch belong to?
Respect, man.
Oh, man.
All good, bro. Gracias. Have a blessed night, homie.
All right, buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Okay, we can take one more phone call, and that's it. The next caller gets a used condom from my boy Norbert. Yeah. So it's still wet and juicy. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? I believe this is Shazzy again.
Hey, you got my number saved or something?
I recognize the last four numbers.
Oh, okay. So just real quick, I just wanted to kind of give a rebuttal to that.
Yes.
Last caller regarding hip hop being just a straight black culture. So caller, I just want you to hear me out on something, and this is just hopefully something you can kind of keep in mind as a fact of life. Just because somebody done started something, don't mean they're going to be the ones to finish it, and it doesn't mean they're going to be the ones to take it to the next level. So number one, this is not necessarily a black culture. I actually have family up in the Bronx, and it's a known fact up there that blacks and Puerto Ricans both played a role in the culture. I personally like the fact that we can see all of these different groups of people within hip-hop. We have gotten to the point where you could go to favelas in Brazil right now and you can see people rapping. And some of them are not necessarily even black Brazilians. So it definitely doesn't end with Black people. Maybe in your opinion, they may have started it, but they definitely are not the ones to take it to the next level. And I'm saying that as an Afro-Latina. So to the caller who said that, I want you to definitely open your mind. I need you to expand yourself a little bit.
Thank you, Shazzy.
And give your people a little bit more credit, okay? They have the ability to do mariachi, but they also have the ability to do hip-hop. They have the ability to do jazz and everything else.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Y'all have a good night.
Nice.
Yes. That was the last caller. The last caller. That was it.
That was interesting.
We could take these off. Every once in a while, we will get some of these callers like that, but it's all good. It's all
Man,
good.
I remember getting on the radio stations and doing these rap battles over the phone. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And I remember how hard it was to fucking get through those lines and shit. But you're bringing it back. You're bringing something that's not it's not used to the viewers. So knowing that they can call in on a live session,
right?
I know it's gonna fucking phone lines is gonna be going off the fucking hook.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Anything, man, that I didn't ask you? Anything you want to promote? Anything if you want to say or anything I didn't ask you? Maybe we didn't go there. We can go there now, or if not, you can give your shout outs.
I just want everybody to just be looking out for the new projects that's coming out. iMan562, that's my handle on IG. I do mostly all my promotions, and you can find out what's going on with me there. And we just got a lot of new shit coming out, and the live band. Props to my bandmates that's gearing up for that show. My people in Long Beach, my family, everybody that's tuning in. It's 2023. My vision is positivity, unity. Fuck all this beef shit. I want everybody to win. I want everybody on good terms. So that's my thing for this year. So I want everybody to win. So
awesome.
Much blessings to everybody.
Awesome. Remember, you guys, I believe your music is on all platforms.
All platforms.
All platforms. He just dropped 2 months ago, About That Life. 2 weeks ago, Bang Bang. Definitely go check it out. Out of those two, my favorite one is Bang Bang. Definitely go check that out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Subscribe, like, and on his
follow.
Yeah, not only on his Instagram, but on his YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other than that, let me give a shout out once again to my team. My Norbert. Well, next week we'll be on News with Norbeats, where you get your ghetto news from an unprofessional perspective. Also, let me give a shout out to my boy Alex Cervantes Enterprise. If you guys need transmission, if you guys need brakes, if you guys need a smog check, legally or illegal. No, I'm only playing with. But hit him up, Alex Cervantes. He's 81 on Instagram, where you can see him on the description. Also to my son B-SKANLESS for helping me promote this, helping me book artists. Also the Hip Hop Jedi. Also my co-host Marvelous Inc. on Freaky Tales and on Conversation with Marvelous. Other than that, I want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Special guest on Wednesday. Friday I won't be on because I'll be out. I just won't be on. But be looking out for News with Norbeats. If you guys didn't get a chance to tune in with Conversation with Marvelous, go back and check that out. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out NB Writers, we just did that interview yesterday. And today, Capital I Man from the group The Mexicans. Much love, much respect. Thank you, Carnal, for dropping by.
No worries.
Much love to everyone in Long Beach, everyone in the harbor area, everybody in my city. Once again, much love, respect. We are out of here. Thank you once again. Ya vámonos.
The possibilities are endless. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all. It only takes from it all. Let me take you away from it all. Let me take you away from it all.
Hello. Hello.
Jesus Christ.
You got it